Hey guys, I'm still on bed rest, as you can see. I think I told you I'm for sure on it until Monday. Today's Friday. Um, and on Monday I'll find out if I get to go back to work on Tuesday or if I will be. I have like this horrible like double chin thing with the way I'm sitting. Anyways, um, sorry, oh, my brain is just not on right now. So I still have footage to upload, and I want to, and I just haven't yet. And I don't have my video editor on this computer. I don't even think it has like Windows Movie Maker or anything. So I'm just gonna have to wait it's until I'm not on bed rest, or at least I can sit up or whatever. So as far as all that's going, I'm still bleeding a bit, but nothing major. It seems to be worse when I do try to not be in bed so much. Like, I don't go anywhere or like go do stuff, but like the other day I decided to go ahead and go sit out in the living room, and I got up and made my own like breakfast, like a bowl of cereal and stuff. That way my husband wasn't having to wait on me hand and foot. And then I started like bleeding again. So now I'm just trying to stay in bed as much as possible. And if you have children, especially a child that doesn't walk yet, or it's really hard. Glenn's been really great, and he's been taking care of Cody, but I hear him and I want to go to him, and he doesn't really understand why Mom's not playing with him. He doesn't really like it back in my room because there's no toys and it's boring back here. So when he does come back here, he sits with me for a little bit, and then he's just bored and wants to go away, but wants me to come with him, and I can't. So that said, I wanted to tell you a bit about, I mentioned my life is going to be like kind of changing a bit towards the end of the surrogacy. Sorry, I have like a candy in my mouth and it like stuck to my tooth. Anyways, let's see. Before our second ultrasound, so I think I was like 8 weeks, so it's been a couple weeks, I talked to the parents, and they had talked to some doctor friends of theirs, and they decided that since it is twins, they are calling it high risk, and want me to go out to the city. Sorry, my brain's really slow today, so if I'm kind of disconnected, that's why. They want me to go out to the city from 23 weeks on. And that's just a lot to take in. When we first started talking about the surrogacy, they did ask me that if there was like a high risk thing, or there was going to be an issue with the babies or something like that, if we could move out to the city so we could be near level 1 like NICU and that sort of thing. So I did sort of imagine I might have to be moving out because it is twins, and it doesn't necessarily mean that all twins are high risk, but they have a higher chance of being high risk. So I kind of assumed that. In my head, I was thinking it'd be for like 6 to 8 weeks. And they're having me move out at 23. So that's hopefully about 14 to 15 weeks out there. And I mean, for sure. And then if I do have to have like a C-section or something, I know I have to heal after that. I don't know if they'll want me to drive like a 3-hour drive back home, so I don't know if I'm going to have to stay a couple weeks out in Salt Lake after that. So, I mean, potentially it could be like 20 weeks that I'll be out there. So, I'm sort of dealing with that right now. I don't mind. I understand going out there, but it is kind of a big thing for me. The parents will be taking care of any like expenses out there and stuff, so I don't have to worry about that. But they also said they'd be fine with moving Glenn and Cody out there as well. But I think Glenn and Cody will be staying here. Glenn and I have kind of talked about it a bit. If I'm out there for 20 weeks, when I come back, my job won't be my job anymore. Basically, I'll be able to choose from any job on the board at the hospital where I work that I'm qualified for and apply, basically. So I'd still be an employee, but I wouldn't be coming back to the job I have now. So I could come back and be a housekeeper or something. And it's not so much the job that I mind, but I could come back to be a part-time housekeeper. I could be only 5 hours a week housekeeper, you know, like so we figured that it's better for Glenn to stay here, and at least we can have one job that we'll be coming back to rather than none. As far as Cody goes, it's going to be really hard for me to be away from him. But if Glenn's not going, I can't really take him with me because I don't know. I don't know how big I'm going to be. I don't know if I'm going to have problems. I mean, I could be completely healthy and not have any issues, but I can't imagine at like 30 weeks pregnant with twins I'm going to be able to chase around a 2-year-old or an almost 2-year-old. And so yeah, that's kind of what I've sort of been dealing with mentally, I guess, just sort of preparing myself for that. And it's when they first told me, it seemed so far away, but I mean, really, it's like 11 weeks away, and that's to be out there. It'll be sooner than that, and I will need to plan. You know, like, this is where I'm going to be staying, and this is how I'm going to get to the hospital, and this is, you know, that sort of thing. Or my doctor, I should say, for appointments and stuff. The parents and I haven't talked in depth about that yet, because, I mean, it is a little ways away, but anyways, so there's that. And like I said, I'm not mad or anything. I'm not irritated at all. I just, it's just a lot to think about, like, yeah. I will be with a new doctor out there, obviously, at a new hospital. We'll need to find a hospital that the doctor that we pick out there can deliver at, and a house that's close, or a hotel, or whatever, wherever I'm staying, somewhere that's close to it. You know, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. This is probably a crappy vlog, and I apologize, and you probably have stopped by now, and if you haven't, I give you permission to. I'm just sort of like, this is just where my brain is right now. Whatever I'm telling you right now, that's all I know. Like, everything's still being processed and stuff. I am almost 11 weeks. I'll be 11 weeks on Sunday. And we have to schedule a NT scan very soon. So, yeah, we need to find a a doctor that'll do that, and we need to get that all scheduled. My doctor is currently out of town. He'll be back Monday, I think. I mean, he might be back technically today. But he's not back into his office until Monday. And I think I'm going to be released to his care very shortly. On the good news front, I am completely done shots, and I only have a couple medicine I have to take left, so that's really nice. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to tell you that and sort of update you. I hope y'all are doing well, and I haven't really watched any of your videos. I should, because I'm just laying in bed. I just haven't really. Sorry. But I'll catch up with that. So anyways, talk to you later, and bye.